Genesis 5, verse 18. When Jared had lived 162 years, he became the father of Enoch. After he became the father of Enoch, Jared lived 800 years and had other sons and daughters. Altogether, Jared lived a total of 962 years, and then he died. When Enoch had lived 65 years, he became the father of Methuselah. After he became the father of Methuselah, Enoch walked faithfully with God 300 years. Oh my goodness, I'll stop complaining. I can't even imagine doing this for 300 years. I know the times were different then, but good grief. Enoch walked faithfully with God 300 years and had other sons and daughters. Altogether, Enoch lived a total of 365 years. Enoch walked faithfully with God. Then he was no more because God took him away. Okay, there's not much of a story here, right? But what we are told in Hebrews 11 is in verse 5 is by faith, Enoch was taken from this life so that he did not experience death. He could not be found because God had taken him away. For before he was taken, he was commended as one who pleased God. And without faith, it is impossible to please God because anyone who comes to him must believe that he exists and that he rewards those who earnestly seek him. Let me read that again. For before he was taken, he was commended as one who pleased God. And without faith, it's impossible to please God because anyone who comes to him must believe that he exists and that he rewards those who earnestly seek him. And in Jude 1, verse 14, it says, Enoch, the seventh from Adam, prophesied about them. See, the Lord is coming with thousands upon thousands of his holy ones to judge everyone and to convict all of them of the ungodly acts they have committed in their ungodliness, and of all the defiant words ungodly sinners have spoken against him. Who's he talking about? He's talking about counterfeit Christianity. That's who he's coming for. He's coming for them. All the ungodly words sinners have spoken against him. So Enoch was a prophet. He pleased God, and that was credited to him as righteousness. He believed in God. No one who does not believe in God can please God. So if you're doing things, if you're saying that you believe in him, but then your behaviors indicate otherwise, can you please God? No, you cannot please God. Don't deceive yourselves. Without obedience, there is no pleasing God. There is no covenant. There is no faith. God created us for his good pleasure. And guess what? That pleasure is defined right here. The only way that you can please him is if you believe in him. And the only way that belief will be credited to you is if it's coming from your heart, out of your right hand, your deeds, your forehead, your thoughts, and the things that you profess. Now listen to what else is said. So without faith, it's impossible to please God because anyone who comes to him must believe that he exists and that he rewards those who earnestly seek him. So not he rewards those who just pray to him, oh God, get me out of this one. Oh God, this order and that order. Here's my fast food order. I mean, that's really what it feels like, right? When counterfeit Christians are praying. Here's I'm in the drive-through, the God drive-through. Here's my list. Oh, look how holy I am because I believe in you. Don't pagans also write a list for Santa Claus of all the things they want? Yeah. And Santa Claus doesn't even exist. That is not faith. That is not belief. You have to walk in this. You have to be moved by him. And if you're not being moved, I'm seeing some who are not being moved. What is that all about, guys? If you're not being moved, is he in you? Help me understand. Help me understand how you reconcile that. If he's not bringing falsehood out of you, if he's not moving you after a certain amount of time to bring instruction or correction out of what he has instructed or corrected you on, then what's going on? Faith. We need to be honest with ourselves about whether we are living in faith and bearing the fruit of being in faith, because that's our covenant.